Alright, so we're here with another full gameplay. I just was alt-tabbed to actually get the recording running, so I haven't been watching what's going on at the beginning of the game. This is a game of my smurf. I don't want to just gank. Oh shit. Okay, he's actually starting raptors. It's not ideal, I think. When I'm around, he could have started red, gotten a leash. Wow. Yeah, that's really boosted. So, I'm playing the Fiora versus Jax matchup. This is a good matchup for Fiora on paper. And right now I'm just getting the Klepto procs. The chance of an item is just really good. Oh, that was not as good. Oh shit, he actually has Ignite, and my potion was not on the right key. I should have just actually not ran my potion and recalled there. Alright, so I'm definitely behind right now. It makes sense. Jax's early levels are really strong, and he definitely... Well, I don't want to say he outplayed me, more so than I outplayed myself, but... We'll give him credit where credit's due. As long as, yeah, he didn't flash auto me. I'm fine there. I actually thought, hey, I'm gonna ward here, and then I, at some point, got distracted and didn't. Might have seen me walk towards this direction. And I should have done it a while back. That was a really weird, gank timing. So this is, on my smurf account in mid-plat. And luckily, due to the Ignite, I'm actually not really behind the lane, all things considered. Lee Sin does get a little bit of a advantage there. I also didn't time his summoners. We can estimate. So part of what makes this matchup so fun is the interaction of the stun. You see, as Fiora, you can guess when Jax is gonna do it. A lot of Jaxes actually just wait for the timeout and low reloads. I really thought that would hit. Yeah, so I pressed it right there, like the same frame, I think. Had he decided to wait just a tiny second longer, I would have gotten the stun and probably the kill with flash advantage. Lee can be top. I can sell my potion and get a team out right now. Wait, holy shit. No, I can't. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, math is hard. I actually don't really play any Tiamat champions, or Tiamat first champions. Although I do build it enough, and I should probably know what 1200 minus 350 is. But triple longsword is good too. It gives me 5 more AD. That was good of him. I really thought I'd hit the vital there. That's a really unfortunate vital. Alright, he might try to jump on me here. Didn't take aggro though, so that didn't really do anything. The empowered jump would have killed me though. I think in hard lanes I'd rather have biscuit delivery, or depending on how well the Zanyas will affect the lane. I think I can get it pushed out. If I had recalled just a second ago, it probably would have been better, but I just don't want to use my W to clear. It is Fiora's only AoE ability, so early levels it's actually pretty efficient. It gets like 80 damage on all the minions. The downside is though, if I get jumped on, my W is pretty much the only thing I can turn. So he did back, and just letting the wave go under turret, it would be a lot better for him to freeze. Alright. So I actually think Fiora is in a lot better spot. People say Fiora is not even good right now. She's been called like trash tier. I think she's in a better spot than most of the bruisers. Kleptomancy is insane on her. Just how easily she procs it, and then the power of finishing your 2 items is just really good. She's got this in her. I think I've got this too. Alright, now that I've got my team up, time to push. I got the 6-item auto-used red elixir, which is always pretty fortunate when you're in a fight. RNG. So everyone's doing well, which is going to turn this game into a bit of a stomp.
An ally has been slain.
Based on our champions, they don't really have much of a way to come back. But this is plat, so realistically, hell, even on my main elo is not doing so hot. People would be able to throw a game like this, just no problem. I hope there's a bit of throwing on my my team's part, so we can have in there. God damn it! I was gonna put my ward there. I guess I'm gonna have to be selfish. When I'm ahead, especially, well, I'd say especially on my smurf, but it's sort of it does depend on the elo of my main. But I would end the elo of my smurf. I definitely value warding this bush a lot more than this one, just to help out my mid laner. It does help me out as well.
An ally has been slain.
I really don't think junglers gank top very much in solo queue, or they really just don't gank enough anywhere, but they're not going to see a pink ward and be like, ooh, there's vision denial up until a certain elo, which this account definitely is not, so my main currently is not either. I have to wait a little bit in base. Actually, I'm gonna go. Actually, tabbies are pretty insane. Maybe I'll take tabbies. I mean, they have a really shut down brand, and that's it. The rest are auto attackers. With the slightly magical boots, you can get these ridiculously strong boots that are like plus 10 move speed faster than normal tier 2s. You get them for 350 gold cheaper. Realistically, you know, 50 gold cheaper just because you're paying for the upgrade. But you can just accumulate such a move speed advantage Again, I pressed the... Nobody saw that. But anyway, the move speed advantage you can get from the perfect timing plus not perfect timing, the slightly magical boots. You upgrade to Ionians for 550 gold, which is disgustingly cheap. Speaking of perfect timing, just the amount of gold. Yeah, you're usually spending 900 and you get 10 less MS if you want to go Ionians, but then your combat effectiveness is like dead. I really choked there. I could have kited one more auto and just queued in and gotten it. Ooh, Klepto, baby. 560. And I've like hardly even fought.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I have a general mantra that at a certain point in the game, potions aren't worth it. I don't want to get a refillable potion because of the item slots, and just the mental energy required to use a potion after a certain point in the game, I don't think is worth the possible advantage you'd get from spending 50 gold to get 150 HP. Now, 150 HP, I get that in like 3 auto attacks now,
An ally has been
which
slain.
isn't to say that
Enemy rampage.
it's not worth it, because like in a situation like I was just in, the potion would have been really useful. But let's focus on just not taking those bad trades in the first place. So just by fucking with him, actually no, I didn't deny him the cannon. You have to watch out, because people, even though the cannon is worth more, it actually, if it's under tower, it's gonna delay a lot, which is why shoving cannon waves is often not the right. First of all, cannon waves kill each other faster because of the cannon minion doing so much damage to the rest of the minions. And second of all, the cannon minion is gonna tank tower for way longer than other minions worth the same amount of gold. So. I don't think he has. Fiora is broken. Well, there's two ways of looking at how Fiora's power level is right now. One is that it's stronger than Jack's. I would generally agree with that. Did I just take an extra turret shot as to not? Wow. Well, luckily he inted slightly harder than me.
Shut down.
Scorch got me. I was walking back in, I was gonna hit the vital, I was gonna heal for 80 plus, do I have taste of blood? No, I have sudden impact. Probably would have died. Pretty much for sure. I don't know, plus the Hydra. If she managed to fuck up something. I should have ran my mana potion in that fight though. Alright, we want to get Phage. It's by far the best item for Trinity Force at most stages of the game. Just on Fiora specifically. Move speed is just really good on Fiora, and even though you go over the cap quite a bit when you're hitting vitals, it's extra good when you're not hitting vitals to still beat. And there you go, I just got move speed from the kill from a minion. Whoa, I just lagged a bit. Didn't see the ignite. Now, I actually know that Jax could win this matchup pretty easily just by rushing Bramble Vest. But that was back when old Bramble Vest gave you 15 return damage. It's still one of the best items against Fiora because it if she goes for the single vital harass on you, just by queuing you for 1 vital, a lot of her the reason that is such a dominant trade is because of the healing, and you totally negate that. Well, you pretty much negate it depending on the stage of the game. 15 damage early is more than enough to negate the healing when you're halving the healing as well. And yes, it does half the healing that you get from the actual auto. And then obviously Fiora loves to rush Hydra. They're really far up. I could have predicted. Damn. Yeah, it's really bad. I could have predicted the knockback. And just fight everyone. I'm really not scared of much right now.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. Enemy double kill.
It's unfortunate. Instead of matching me in the split push, Jax groups. I don't think there was a reason. I think I didn't exactly see what happened, to be honest. There's really not much engage, but again, this is plat, so random shit does happen. Alright, I don't know how I get out of this. Probably not by just staying on the minion wave, though. Alright, like many games in solo queue, there's no tanks on their side, just like there's no tanks on ours. So, gonna go ahead and pick up a Trinity Force over a Cleaver. And because I'm clearly not using this, I'm gonna sell. Well, 15 AD, heals for 10%, that's really good. That's basically a normal red elixir. It's pretty close. 2/3 the healing, half the AD. So I don't think it's wrong just to go full I think this thing will get a charge off because when it reaches the casters, I don't think it'll hit the casters. I might be able to prevent it though. Oh no. Wait, I can prevent it from killing? Maybe? Holy shit, I can. That's pretty good because Herald does give local gold. Like it counts as the person who used it. So it's 20 minutes in the game. My CS isn't great, but it's alright. I have 6 kills admittedly, but I have 2 items and I can afford to get like a QSS, and I have boots. That's why I feel like Fiora is not as weak as people think right now. Like sure, she doesn't have a great keystone as far as like damage amplification goes, but wow, he really stunned quickly. I thought he was gonna wait a bit. I have Ravenous Hunter instead of Zombie Ward. That's why I wasn't popping Zombie Wards. I just noticed that. That's not something you want on Fiora. It only heals off physical damage, so. Wait, was he really on a killing spree? Holy shit. Also, I could have played that way better. But that's something you can expect. I'm not much of a Fiora player. Although I do have way more games than I thought on my Smurf. Like, she ends up being like a really crazy 1v9 champion. One of the best 1v9ers in the game. Oh my god, Oriana's build. Aside from ignoring the aftershock she has, we'll assume that's a mistake. She went Morello into straight death cap. No Leandris, no Ludens, no Zanyas. Just wants to amplify that 100 or AP from Morello. Respect. Alright. You know what? We need some more vision here. Fuck you. Are you serious? I could have just... Wait, I really could have just riposted that Q and killed. Alright, my team's not really backing me up enough. Do this primarily for the mana. Wait, we let him get that? Did not mean to riposte the Ezreal Q. Or Ezreal R.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Alright, I need to post up bot really soon.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. Enemy killing spree. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Shut down.
We have Smite, they don't. The only one you could steal is maybe Janna. No, I'm not remembering to use my elixir, so let's go ahead and I'll use it. Is that the correct item? We'll call Thornmail a better item. I'm not sure if that's true right now. Well, Thornmail is definitely a better item than Randuin's, but is Bramble better than Warden's? I'm not 100% sure here. GA is also a possibility because they don't have much. But right now, I'm just trying to be so ridiculously tanky that I can carry team fights. Like, lifesteal tanking them is a big deal. As I said that, I just threw pretty hard. I got 500 extra damage on him when I died there, but that's not going to be enough. So trooping them is one thing, but by saying don't 4v5 over Air Drake, maybe they'll realize how ridiculous 4v5ing over Air Drake is. It's a technique you can use with your teammates to try to... Don't do it afterwards, because there's a lot of like no shit moments and a lot of defensiveness people like to blame. But before, it's very possible. Like, it is possible to do more than ping in a situation like that, where things are going relatively slowly. That I saw my team was around red side jungle and mid. They could have reacted faster once I started like 1v2ing. But I think I definitely mistimed how quickly they could have came. They did not come initially, so even if I was right, I would have been screwed. But I might not have been right at all. Wait, what? Oh, Thornmail. I was wondering why it aggroed me, but him being right there means Thornmail aggroes me. No, 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 no. That sucks so bad. Once I got the heal field on Brand, he was so dead. Well, everyone else was so dead. Now this is kind of the downside to Fiora's 1v5. She really is best as a split pusher, and when your team doesn't know how to play around a split push, then it's going to be problematic. They did an alright job pushing mid, but they should just be on top side in general. I know it's a long lane, but they can be fairly confident that I can draw 2. So as long as they just hover around like this side of the jungle, and by the time they see 2 bot, they instantly shove, and they can actually take something before the enemy team can respond. We're gonna lose mid inhibitor. Probably lose a tower. I don't think we'll lose the game unless I fuck up. Wow, I'm CC locked for so long. I'm gonna die. Almost lived. That's game. Wow. Lagged a bit. That's one of the, I probably could have played around the situation better and expected a little bit less of my teammates in mid-plat. But finally, I got a loss to upload, thank God. It wasn't the stomp we thought it was going to be. Alright, peace.